We can smell the stinky tofu, and it's kind of making us want to throw up.
We'll get deep fried stinky tofu.
As long as it's the smallest amount you can buy possible.
I mean, everything tastes better when it's deep fried. Let's not be dramatic. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, I can't eat this.
Alright, night markets are an absolute must here in Taipei, so we're heading to the Ningxia night markets to grab some dinner.
We're hungry and we just watched a guy walk a pig down the road behind us, so I'm not sure if he's on the way to the market for a walk or he's on the menu for some of that braised pork rice.
I can smell the infamous stinky tofu. We have to try it while we're here. We haven't before. I can already smell it, so it's around somewhere.
I was wondering what that smell was. Yeah, now that Kristy says it, it's 100% what it is.
The first thing I'm going to get is this chicken. It smells great, it looks great, and I'm starving. And it's kind of something healthy as well.
Kristy's decided to go with this safe option for the first thing tonight.
I've already bitten this. I couldn't wait. I'm pretty impatient when it comes to getting hungry, so...
What is it?
Oh, it's chicken thigh, which is my favourite cut of meat. Really juicy. I got the sea salt one. It's cooked perfectly. It's got a slight crunch and slight crisp to it. It was 90 Taiwanese dollars, so that's about $4 Australian.
That is absolutely massive. There's like a full chicken on there.
I'm so happy with this and healthy.
Alright, let's see what I can find for my first thing to eat. So we found the braised pork rice. There's a bit of a line, but I've heard this dish is worth waiting for.
And we want to eat all the yummy stuff before we try the stinky tofu. Because I don't think it's going to go up from there. I think it's all downhill after that.
I normally like weird foods, so I kind of have a prediction that I might like the stinky tofu.
Oh my god, seriously? I may have just got excited and ordered way too much. The lady looked at me and she's like, "You want that much?" And I was like, "Okay, no." And then I had to correct myself. So we ended up getting one bowl of the braised pork and rice and stir-fried vegetables. Oh, that was good. Share. Ah, share.
Oh wow, the pork just melts in your mouth. The oil and the fat from the pork just has soaked all the rice. All I can just taste is that just pork, just super porky. We've also got some greens sort of mixed through it to be a little bit healthy.
That sauce is the best part of it. I'm really nervous using chopsticks with rice because I just can't do it properly.
We've been sort of watching everyone else around us eat the rice, and I think you just use the shovel method where you just put it up to your mouth and shovel it in.
There is not one other person doing that.
That's what everyone's doing.
I can't see anyone doing that, Steve. That was such a nice dinner experience. So we met 2 subscribers. Well, they were subscribers after we'd spoken to them. So Ivy and her sister. Hello, it was really lovely to meet you. We're going to keep going with this food tour because I am not full enough.
Ivy was also from Melbourne, which was strange.
Yeah, well, she's from here but lived in Melbourne, so right kind of near where we live. So yeah, super cool. We love meeting new people because it's usually only us 2 for most of the time. So whenever people start talking to us or when we start talking to people and it's reciprocated, we love it.
We just met some more people and just gained a few more subscribers. I think this is where we're just going to hang out for the next week.
Steve really wants to get a bubble tea, but I have a strategy not to drink anything if I'm on a food tour because it fills me up too much and I can't eat any food. So you're on your own with bubble tea.
We'll get one towards the end.
All right.
We've just seen one stand walking through the crowd. It's fried milk. We think we've had this before.
I think we did in one of the Thailand, maybe the Chiang Mai night market video. It was really nice. It was like solidified milk. I don't know how it doesn't liquefy, but they've also got fried ice cream and fried Oreos, so I don't know which one I'm going to choose, maybe all 3.
Definitely get an Oreo.
Crispy milk and 1 Oreo please. Share. We thought we ordered one Oreo, we got 3. I'm not complaining, but oh my god. What should we start with? This one.
Yeah.
It's definitely not sweet.
Not quite.
It literally tastes like milk that's been fried. So what a shock.
Really cheesy. It's sweet.
Do you reckon? It's just like the natural sweetness of milk, like a lactose kind of flavour.
I really like that. It's just super, like, a little bit sweet, but super creamy and cheesy. Oh, I could eat so much of that. I don't know if I could say the same for what's to come.
This came hot out of the fryer, fresh out of the fryer, so it's going to probably burn my mouth. I don't know if I'm brave enough to bite into something that just came out of the deep fryer. Oh. When in Taipei.
Well, it sounds super crispy or hard.
So the white bit in the middle of the Oreo has melted. I feel like it needs ice cream. It's a little bit dry. I don't want to say that too loud because the people are just there, but
yeah.
It's a little bit dry. I mean, it tastes fine. The batter kind of takes away from that cookies and cream flavour just a little bit. The texture is amazing. I'm going to eat all of them, but yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Let's go find something a little bit healthier.
Hello, can we get one juice, please? Oh my god, I'm panicking. What is it? No, I'm sorry. Is it 40? There we go. Thank you. Oh, I'm so stressed when I have to pay for things. That went in easier than what I thought it would.
This is watermelon juice, by the way, just straight watermelon juice with ice.
And I was just hoping that there was no added sugar in it. And it's just pure watermelon juice. So I'm so happy with that.
Perfect to wash all that deep fried Oreo out of our mouths.
Oh, so good. This is where we lined up to get the braised pork and rice. That's about triple of what it was when we lined up.
So we've come into one of the little restaurants just off the main strip of the market. There's restaurants that run the whole way just as long as the market, and we've ordered the beef noodle soup.
We are not hungry in the slightest. We've just eaten quite a lot of food and drank a litre of watermelon juice, so we're hoping that the portion sizes here are on the smaller side.
We are saving room for the stinky tofu though.
We can smell it even in this restaurant with the doors closed. We can still smell it, so yeah.
We didn't want to eat it at the start and ruin our appetites.
Share. That beef looks so rich and dark.
Huge chunks of beef. That broth looks so nice.
I haven't done any research about, well, anything really. Share. Oh, yum. Oh, it tastes like the Chinese 5 spice. I think that's the flavour that I keep tasting in a lot of the Taiwanese food. It's not a rich, deep, kind of bold flavour. It's very light and quite, it's a very light flavour. There's nothing that's thick or creamy or like heavy about it, which is really nice because I didn't feel like that now anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of like texture going on with the noodles.
Homemade, hand cut, sorry.
No, and homemade hand cut. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll go in. I know the flavour. Cloves and cinnamon, which I think 2 of the ingredients in Chinese 5 spice. I'm not 100% sure, but those flavours are definitely coming through. Really clovey, very cinnamony. A little bit peppery, a little bit sweet. I really like it.
Alright, I need to try this beef.
You do.
Alright, let's give this beef a taste. They are big chunks of beef. Wow. That's so tender.
You barely even chewed that.
No, you don't need to chew it at all. And it's quite, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Let me be disgusting and touch from my hands. It's quite like, what do you call it? Not tendons, but it's quite, like it would be quite tough meat if it wasn't cooked the way it's cooked. But I can literally put this in my mouth and barely chew it. You could eat that with no teeth. It is so tender. That's a really weird way to describe it. Alright, we'll try the broth. Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean by how it's not like a real bold,
Yeah.
thick, creamy sort of soup?
It is a very
light.
mellow broth, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to finish this and move on to that stinky tofu. We can smell the stinky tofu, and it's kind of making us want to throw up.
Because I've just had so much liquid, the smell of the stinky tofu, there's the pig again.
Here's the pig we saw earlier. So we clearly didn't come here to get eaten.
No, which is a good thing. He lives to see another day. So we'll get deep fried.
Because everything's better fried. Even
Apparently.
stinky tofu. Everyone's laughing because it smells so bad. Thank you.
Oh my god. Let's not be dramatic. It can't be that bad. Oh, far out's hot. It kind of tastes better than what it smells. It's fine. It's not even bad. I don't know what people carry on about. Oh my god, seriously? Really? Really? Is that your genuine reaction?
It made my stomach churn.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry if anyone really likes this. And I'm hurting anyone's feelings.
You're hurting my feelings.
I put that big piece in my mouth, and as soon as I bit down on it, all the juices just came out and filled my mouth full of tofu juices.
This is so fine. I could easily just sit here and eat that.
Kristy loves it, me not so much. I can still smell stinky tofu. I feel like it's following me.
That's because it is.
We can't find a bin to get rid of it. Alright, so last thing for the night. I've got no idea what this is. It's like a black or really dark purple nut, and inside is that. It's like a big bean.
I overheard somebody say it tastes similar to a chestnut.
Well,
Does it?
Yeah. I really like chestnuts. Wow, but it's a little bit more buttery. Wait for the bus to go away. He added some salt into the bag. I got a bag full of them, but he added a handful of salt in there to give it a little bit of saltiness.
It looks like a jester.
It does. Yeah, do you want to taste?
Yes. Do I want to taste? Of course I want to taste.
I like he's added the salt.
Wow. Oh. Oh my god. This is so salty.
You must have got a lot of salt on that one.
Yeah.
If anyone knows what these are, can you whack them down in the comments? Because I'd love to get these, well, I'd love to know what these are so I can get them again.
They have the consistency of a potato.
Yeah.
They kind of taste like a potato.
But it's a little bit buttery, don't you think? Maybe because you got a really salty one.
It just tastes like a potato to me.
But we are actually going to end it there. We've actually left the night market. We're on the way home to our hostel.
Yep.
We are full. We bought pretty much everything that we were looking for except for 2 items. One was bubble tea that we're bound to get at some point while we're in Taipei.
We are going to Jufen for an overnight trip, so hopefully we can find one there and we can get it then.
And we'll be filming that, so that will come out at some point, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
That pig is a real crowd pleaser. I feel that it smells so bad, it needs to go in a biohazard bin. No, honestly, because you can't put this in a normal bin. It smells so bad.
I thought you liked it.
I like that. I don't mind the taste of it. The smell is huge.